Yeah, I got the beans. I got the bean juice specifically. Got a nice cup of coffee. Ready for some SMT5. Hope you all are as well. Hope you're having a great day. And welcome back. It's been a few days since I played. I've kind of been really into Bloodstained, as you might have seen from any previous videos. I've got one more that's going to be uploaded, but I wanted to get back to SMT5 first. I'm still actually really excited. Right now, as I record this, actually, I've got the MetaZoo video that should be up by the time this is out. That's uploading right now, scheduled to release. I'm recording this on Sunday. It should be out on Tuesday. I was actually thinking about streaming, but I already did put out the second part of Bloodstained at midnight, which that was me going through the last 3 levels of the main mode, and I've got me playing Nightmare mode. Already recorded. I'm gonna put that out tomorrow, which, I mean, it just kind of happens. Never really intended to do daily uploads. I mean, it's a lot of work, so I'd say don't really expect that to be an all the time thing with these video game parts, these playthroughs. It just comes down to when I feel like playing, or when I can play, or set aside the time to record and edit, which is whenever. Sometimes I'm playing games, but I just don't feel like playing these particular games, which is kind of how Bloodstained came about, because it's I wanted to play that, but I wanted to put something out instead of SMT5, just kind of take a quick break from this game, because I had been playing it a whole lot, and I wasn't getting sick of it, but kind of felt like doing something different, because I'd been watching streams of Castlevania, so I thought it'd be fun to play a game like Castlevania, which made me actually end up just playing Castlevania eventually anyway. I plugged in my NES Mini earlier today and was actually kind of playing that for most of the day. Because, I mean, that game, it's hard, but once you get the hang of it, it really is a lot of fun. And it's very rewarding when you do get things right. That gave me a press turn. I hate that they are charmed, because that's probably the least useful status ailment, because they can still have a chance to attack. Well, that's not right. Let's see. I have a Force Stone. A Force Gem. Same with the Mahama. Just gotta hope that they don't kill anyone. Alright, well, that could have been way worse. Miracle Water. Actually, didn't realize until after I started playing Castlevania on the NES Mini. I went through the NES games that I actually own, and that is one of them. I do have that on cartridge. I'm only missing Castlevania 3 on cartridge when it comes to the NES games. I really haven't had the opportunity to get 4 or 3 for a price that I like. I also really haven't looked in a while, but I haven't really looked for a lot of retro games in quite a bit. Because I've kind of been more interested in newer games for the past few years. But there was a time where I was going to a local store quite a bit, picking up retro games and stuff like that. And this is like a really nice store. It was actually, sometimes I just go there just to like look at stuff, like, and hang out. Like, I didn't loiter like too much because, like, you know, I didn't want to take up space in the business from not buying anything. That'd just kind of be rude and cause problems for the owner, I think. But, you know, I did like going there a lot. I haven't been in like about a year. Last time I went, I was actually buying like vintage like cards. Like, they had a lot of old Star Wars Galaxy cards. I got GoldenEye cards, which I didn't like. I don't know why. I assumed it was for the game and not the movie, which I guess speaks volumes of how pervasive the GoldenEye video game was. But yeah, those kind of old cards were like really common in like the 80s and 90s, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. It's just like take stills from some popular movie. Ooh. Excuse me, I got a bit of a big yawn there. But yeah, they'd like take stills from like a popular movie and then like describe what was happening in the scene. Sometimes like the scenes they take for those like didn't really have that much to describe, or whoever was writing the card like didn't really get what was going on, so very strange bits of things. Trading cards were a lot more popular, like not just like trading card games, but like just like, you know, cards that really served no purpose other than just to trade. Those used to be a lot more popular than they are now. So I'll just use meditation. But yeah, I've kind of thought about going back a couple times recently because I've got some weird cards and some old cards that don't really fit with anything else and don't really have enough to make their own video. So I wanted to get like an old card collection, just a lot of like weird kind of crusty cards, and have like a crust collection video. I have that one video I did, the YouTube short with the terrorist cards, which are ridiculous. I have a whole bunch of, I think I have like 7 more packs. I can't stop yawning. It's like, this always happens whenever I like start to record. I always get this urge to like yawn when I talk. I don't know why. It's so strange. So yeah, I've got like 7 more of those. I'm going in the wrong place. 7 more of those terrorist attack cards, which are very interesting to say the least. I've got some old Nintendo cards, and I don't want to spoil this, but you know, if you watch the gaming videos, I guess you get a sneak peek. I don't really know too much about those, but I saw them online, and I thought they'd kind of fit in nice to get some like old wax pack cards, and you know, can't go wrong with like Nintendo. Uh, so figured I'd give those a go. But there were some other things that I've seen before at that store, that retro game store that I go to sometimes, that I remember seeing last time I was there, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe I should go back and grab some weird packs from there, so that I would have a bit more content to fill out this like crust collection. I know they had like Desert Storm wax packs, which would be kind of interesting, I think, to see if they've got like any cool pictures of military equipment, stuff like that, or I don't know what they put out, what else they put on there. Like, you know, I guess you can have pictures of like soldiers, but like they wouldn't put anything like too crazy. I would think. I would hope not. I don't know how violent the Desert Storm cards are. I doubt they can be worse than the terrorist cards. But who knows? Oh, that's what I'd like to see. Maybe get some more of the Star Wars cards. I really like old Star Wars. Not a huge fan of new Star Wars. Everyone keeps telling me to watch The Mandalorian. And yeah, I believe it's good. At least the first season was probably pretty good. Typically, the way I see things is they'll get a creative, you know, on board to start something like that. And then by the time the second season rolls around, it's all by committee. And the studio gets way more involved. Creative control gets away from the writers and directors, or you know, they hire a new writer. That happened with The Walking Dead, where they had a great writer director for the first season. The first 6 episodes, you know, that whole season were great, and then they fucked it all up. And I don't know why they can't just let someone with like vision and talent like work on these things, because like, yeah, I know they're based on something else, you know. At least in the case of Walking Dead, it's based on a comic book, which, you know, for a while the comic books are pretty good. I kind of lost interest by the time I think I read like the first 2 compendiums. I bought the 3rd compendium, and then I just like, I wasn't even interested at that point, but I just was like, you know, maybe I want to read this, and then I never wanted to read it. Which, I don't know, maybe I should check it out. I've got them packed up, so real get into them easily right now. I mean, like, yeah, probably dig them out. I know exactly where they are. Not interested enough. I've got a lot of other comic books and regular books in general that I want to read. I don't feel like digging out The Walking Dead to see if maybe I'll like it. I've been reading the Guru Camp manga. I really like the anime series, so figured I'd pick up the manga. Not really for any real reason. Like, I'm not like worried that I'm missing like character arcs or, you know, certain like plot lines. It's just kind of felt like it'd be fun. That's really about it. Just something nice to read. So that's been good. I had ordered at the same time I got the Eurocamp stuff. I had ordered like, I don't know if there's more out right now, but it was like the first 6 volumes of Chainsaw Man. I had heard a lot of great things about that series. Check it out. But they were like all on like back order from the site I use to get my manga usually. So when they finally shipped them, I was getting them in like reverse chronological order. Like I got like 4 through 6. No, I think I got like 5 and 6 first, and then I got like 4 and 3. And then like just maybe like a week or so ago, I got volume 1. Never got sent volume 2. I don't know when I'll get that. Maybe by, 2022 I'll be reading volume 2. So I've been kind of apprehensive to start reading the first volume because I know that I'll have to wait for volume 2 to eventually show up, so I don't want to like really like it and be excited to like see what happens next and then like be waiting, which I mean it's gonna happen anyway once I catch up, but I don't know. It seems like if it's out like and I have everything else, I'd want to be able to just get to where I want to be. That happened with me, sort of happened with me with Watamote. I was reading that manga for a really long time, so I was waiting for each new volume to come out, and eventually I just got to the point where I fell off. I wasn't really keeping an eye on the releases, and then I just kind of stopped caring because I was thinking about like where the story was going and like how the characters were developing, and I kind of figured like I didn't care anymore. Which I don't know, it kind of sucks, but I mean I guess that happens. The longer a story goes on, the more likely that eventually you'll not like where it's going. Again, that happened to me with The Walking Dead, so no reason why it wouldn't happen with anything else. There's thunder on him. Is that Hanuman? Wasn't he Wukong in other? No, Wukong had a staff. Never mind. So I've got those books that I want to read. Got like a ton of anime I want to watch. That it's weird when you have so much that like you want to like read or watch. You have like a hard time picking like which one you'll do first. So then like you just don't. You don't do any of it. And I don't know, maybe that's just me. I think it's like the paradox of choice where if you have too many options, you just won't pick any. Or you'll have a harder time deciding. That's where I'm at with that kind of stuff. Like, I got the final volume. I think it's not really volume, right? The final, like, part of the Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel movies. A couple months ago. I got all 3 in the collector's edition. Kind of like looking back, like I probably wouldn't have gotten the collector's versions. But what happened was when I bought the first one, I was at a convention and they had an Aniplex booth, and I was looking at like all the Fate stuff, and they had like a single copy of Heaven's Field Part 1 left. And so I was like, damn, alright, well I gotta get this. But it was only the collector's edition. But I was like, whatever, it's like it was on the table, and like in hindsight, it was worth, well, not worth, it was being sold for more than it would go for online, which is funny. You think you're buying it directly from Aniplex, that you're gonna get a better deal on it, but that's just not how conventions work. So I get home and I'm looking at this collector's, edition box, and I'm thinking like, yeah, this is cool. But now I'm screwed because, like, I've got to get the rest of them collector's edition, because it's gonna drive me nuts if they're like inconsistent, like on my shelf. Because I've got them all lined up in like alphabetical order. I've got like Fate Stay Night Blu-ray, the series from Studio Dean, and then I've got the 3 movies. And if only one of them was the collector's edition, I'd go nuts, just because the presence of of having them like be inconsistent. I don't know. It's just like a weird thing with my brain, where if it's like a series of things, like a trilogy or something, like it's gotta look the same. Like with video games, it's nice and easy. I can line them all up on my shelf. All my Nintendo Switch games look alike, except for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. That has a black slip cover on it because I have the backer version. So that's like right at the start of my my library for my Switch. It's just this black box, the only one on the shelf. That drives me kind of nuts looking at it, but other than that, it's no big deal. I like the uniformity. Most Blu-rays, it's alright. Yeah, I've got like a lot of anime on Blu-ray that I've been kind of meaning to watch for a while. And I almost got suckered into getting more, because Sentai Filmworks does a big Black Friday sale every year. So I was like, oh, some series here I want to watch. They had like Devil Survivor 2, the animation, which I've heard mixed things about, but it's SMT. Well, not really SMT, it's a Mega 10. Only SMT in the West. Get real technical. But yeah, I think they, instead of having comps in that game, like they just use their phones, which, I mean, 4 did that, where all the hunters had smartphone apps for the digital devil program instead of like having comps. I hate these things so much. Oh, and god damn it! Let's return to the pillar. I guess we could use this opportunity to cover and save. Just did it, but just in case. But yeah, I had like an order. I had my cart like full of stuff, like just enough to get free shipping. That's usually what I go with, and to make it kind of worth it. But I was thinking, I'm like, as much as like these are shows that I like, or shows that I'm like I know I want to watch, I've got enough on the shelf that I still haven't watched yet. Like have the Girls in Panzer movie, which, see, good thing I saved. I've which I think there's like, yeah, I have Der Film, but then there's Der Film Das Finale, which I specifically held off on because I know it's supposed to be like 3 parts, and part 3 has been taking forever to come out, so I'm not gonna get any of those movies or watch them until all 3 are out. Then I've got Girls Last Tour, which it's funny because I started watching it, I think like on Amazon Prime, and then I just kind of like, it's weird because I liked it, but I just kind of stopped watching. I think I just like, we're probably having some new game probably came out, and so my like focus was just all on that. And then by the time I finished it, like I just forgot I was watching it. I hate these Anzus so much. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Weak to... They're all weak to force. Breach. Okay, that's pretty great. Diorama. Too much thought for like just a regular random encounter, I swear. Oh no, I don't want that. Do Sakanagi, you know. They're all asleep, so let's take a moment to heal. I think we're in a pretty good spot now. I want to use that. Dark Sword. So yeah, but basically to end that thought was just, you know, it's just too much shit to watch. Not gonna add more to that plate. But other than that, like, you know, things have been pretty alright, pretty, I don't know, decent. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here anymore. Basically, I haven't really had the desire to watch like any sort of like TV or movies lately, or, you know, anime series or online series or whatever. Stream this, Blu-ray that, like, nah, I haven't really been in the mood. Just kind of been gaming and looking at trading cards. It's really all I'm kind of into right now. I fucking hate. Why do they have to have a whole bunch of them? This is gonna be terrible. Oh my god. I guarantee one of them's gonna get a crit. No, start with a crit. Oh my god. And poison. Bruh. I fucking hate Anzus so much. Okay. Pretty weak too. Light. Do they have anyone with Zahn? Please? Brennan Silky. Clean breath and hope we hit Anzu. Soda. I'm very thankful for that instant kill. This Zanma again. Or Zanma this time, rather than again. Alright, so we just gotta kill them this turn, no big deal. Use a Force Gem. And let's use Anma. Do I have a light gem? I don't. Medicine. Let's hope there's another instant kill. Still comes out alright. I guess I've been listening to some music a lot lately too. Kind of always listen to music. So I don't really think too much about it when I do. So there are some new kinds of music, some new artists that I've kind of been poking my nose at. Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I listened to, holy shit, those are all crits? Jesus. Yeah, I listened to Sewer Slut for the first time, like, pretty recently. I'm not really big on, like, drum and bass. Like, I don't hate it. Just, like, kind of... My problem with a lot of, like, drum and bass, like, I guess acts, or, like, music, is, when it gets to, like, really, like, high BPM music, like, I don't know if the gore shit counts as drum and bass or if that's something else, but like that gets really high BPM too. And like I get anxious like once it gets high enough. Like I kind of like I can't relax. Like I don't like the feeling, which is why I don't listen to it. But Super Slut's pretty good. I think I have a friend who listens to them, and just kind of been like a vibe like about it. Other than that, I'm just kind of waiting for the new Red Vox album to drop. And I recently got some vinyls that I ordered like at the beginning of the year. Like no joke, like I think I ordered them like early spring maybe. I'd have to like go back and check. But yeah, it was, I think it was like delayed or something like that, because one of them was a pre-order, and so the company that I bought from wouldn't like break the order up. So because one of the items in the order was a pre-order, I had to wait for the pre-order to come out to get it all shipped. And I think it got delayed. And I sent them an email and I was like, hey, you know, since this one record got delayed, like, can you break up the order and like send the other two? I don't have to worry about like, where's my revival beat? There it is. There we go. So I don't have to wait for all of them like even longer. And they're, no, we can't do that. Like everything has to be shipped at once. Oh, well, that's cool. So, but I finally got those. Like, I think it was like a few days ago now. I can't remember if I talked about it or. I feel like I did talk about it, but I might have just mentioned it to some friends. But yeah, I got the Bloodborne soundtrack and Yakuza 0. And then I think just for ha-has, I got the old school RuneScape. It's not the whole soundtrack, but to me it was like utterly ridiculous because they're like midis. Oh, what the fuck? Pass is its own button? Why did I press R for stats? That was really dumb. Like, I knew, like, there's absolutely no reason to listen to midis on vinyl. I just thought it'd be funny. So, I picked that up. I was just kind of happy. I was looking at the track list, and it's got a Sea Shanty 2, you know, everyone's favorite song. Oh god, I don't know what to do here. Why? Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Use spyglass on the one I already knew. Oh, I'm gonna drive myself nuts with this. Are they all weak to fire? That one's weak to dark. Okay. Let's change out power for Hellbiker, I guess. And Alright. And we can use an ice dampener. Oh. Oh, cool. Use that on a Hellbiker. Die for me works. Hellburner. Okay, so that didn't count as magic. I guess Spirit Drain works. To die for me again. Oh, nice. Hellburner. Keeps upping that defense, like, gonna stop him from dying. Just regular attack here. Spirit Train, I guess. I was gonna use Freykugel, but I think it'd be better just to kind of wear her down. Gotta hit the one guy. I don't know if I need to use Hell Exhaust. Oh, that was a critical. I guess I did need to. There we go, that works out. Let's see, any noteworthy sounding Bolden, Divine Garrison, Light Mastery, Dark Mastery, Limit Mastery, and Akiva. So from what I read online, there's people talking about this game. I've been doing my very best to see what people think without spoilers. A lot of people don't like this zone, and they especially do not like the Anzus. Definitely don't blame them. I don't know who was in charge of that decision to have the Anzus be in the zone, or like who was like whose creative vision this area was, but they were not on their A game, I'll tell you that. This zone kinda sucks. Where am I even? I gotta... Big yawns today. Oh my god. I can't go anywhere. Oh my goodness. Just like, they're always coming at you, and I really, like, really don't want to fight them. Like, the Anzu encounters are almost never fun. I feel like they always get, like, advantage over me. Like, I'd really just rather not. Game come. I think they're like screaming, and I don't know where they are, if they can even see me. Yeah, not a fan. Where's this? Was here before. Like, if this is the alternative to, like, purely random encounters, like in Nocturne, and I don't know, I think I'll take Nocturne system back. Like, Yeah, that can be frustrating for sure, but I think this can be like kind of equally frustrating in its own ways. Is there any here? No? Sometimes you just want to get somewhere. Enemy turn, and they're probably going to get crits on me. This Magatsuhi skill system, like, I don't know how I feel about it. Because on one hand, it's cool. But on the other hand, like, I am kind of sick of, like, every encounter, it's like, okay, well, I gotta kill them turn 1, or else they're gonna use their Magatsuhi skill on me, and then I'm gonna die. That really seems to be how it goes most of the time. Because they always use it turn 1. He's gonna get a crit now. At least he didn't kill everyone. But yeah, like, to me, like, those encounters just, like, they get to a point where, like, they kind of become, like, a pain. Like, I don't want to say, like, they're not fun, like, it's like they can be, but, like, it's almost like if you don't get the advantage, like, it becomes, like, such a chore to make sure you don't die, because they're always just gonna, like, use some skill that guarantees a critical. Which, I mean, I guess is fair enough, because, like, you can plan around that and, like, yeah, maybe it's, like, don't get hit. But, like, I suppose sometimes, like, I hit the enemy, like, with Anzus. Like, I hit the enemy and they still get the advantage. And I don't really get that. So, it's just kind of annoying. And I feel like the RNG on Mitamas can be a bit of a pain. It's like I still think this game is very good, but there are definitely aspects of it that I think could be better or were done better in previous entries. And I just feel like maybe they switch things up more for the sake of switching up than trying to improve things. Like, the Magatsuhi skills to me are like when an enemy uses them, to me they're like not as I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the proper way to explain. I think it's more frustrating to me to have an enemy get advantage in this game because I know they're gonna use a Magatsuhi skill, and I know that that's gonna mean that they're gonna get criticals because that's all random encounters do. So I know exactly how I need my turn to go, and it becomes boring because it becomes playing defensively on a random encounter, and it like makes it go on longer than you want it to. Whereas like in SMT4, like if an enemy got advantage, like they just get the first turn, and like if you weren't prepared, like they might hit a weakness and gain smirk, and then that would be a problem. But I feel like that wasn't as much of a problem than, or not as not as annoying or slow than it gets in this. But maybe that's me looking back on 4 with rose colored glasses. I really liked 4, and I liked 4's systems and its little quirks. Smirk could be annoying. It did have its downsides for sure. Minotaur was not really a fun boss because, you know, how easily he killed you was kind of directly related to RNG, and that's never fun. Really gotta figure. Did I save? Probably save. These Anzus are bricks. Looks like I did. Completely forgot. And I hate the noise they make, but I think that's just more because I associate them with being a nuisance. I don't even know where I'm going. I gotta get around that side. Don't really know how. Get to the frame. I want. Oh my god, I hate these things so much. Critical, watch. It's gonna get a fucking critical. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Genuinely shocked. Pass. I think that was like the least terrible Anzu encounter. Strength almost at 60. Over there. Can I make that jump? Oh, wait, no, hold on. I can go from here. Oh, let's give it a try. Ah, those fuckers. They really... Did I try doing that before and I mess up? Okay, I can go this way though. I spoke to this guy. Okay, so I'm a special kind of stupid. Aquamarine. God. Go away. They're everywhere. Like, and their hitbox is like weird because if like you go under them, like it still counts. That's what like really fucks me. I'm gonna have to use mine. That's why I have all fiends in my party right now. Arrowfall. I guess I could just use Mamudin. That's a good way to deal with them. Treasure. Alchemy essence. Health essence. Alice, I guess. Sojo healing. Not my preferred sense. Looks like there's more story progress here. Oh, okay, that's where Wapo is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, she's right here. Sure, I guess you can. Recovery. And check out the Wall of Shadows. Let's see. Have some new miracles. That's the aura. Part of intervention. That might be kind of good. Embolden. That might be really good. Harrison. Yeah, I know I wanted to get the Almighty Mastery too. I almost got that. So that's what I'm gonna do for now. Let's see. Kami type 7. That got. Wrath Tempest. 8 weak physical attacks to random foes, higher effect than critical. Bloody completely. Yeah, I'll have to say goodbye to Kanabi Vale or at least Draco Strike. Go with store is really. Maybe I should wait. How long I should wait though? Store. Wrath Tempest. Probably pretty good to have. Better than maybe on mighty attack to all foes. I guess they both serve different purposes. Indium. Register the current demons we have. We have a new special fusion. Oh, who that? Level 31 Drake. Let's see. Basilisk? I think Sarasvati. Oh, I don't want to give up Alice. I want to give up power though? Let's see. Not with this moveset, no. What's this? Diorama. Gotta have resist dark over that weakness. Charactering like good. Sama? Sama. Oh! Fusion accident. I got Dominion instead. At level 52. It's got Dirahan, Hamon, Recarm, Dona Majisi, Electric Ba, Diorama, and bit of Diorama. I mean, as far as accidents go, it's a pretty happy accident. Win long. Wind breath. Move for the. And medium physical HP. That's not actually sounds pretty nice. Lowers attack, raises defense of all ally. Maybe I'll just drop that for Eat Hole. Once I get that is. Oh, okay, I do get both. Rid of that. Drop Sukuna. Yeah. It's time to say goodbye to Hellbiker. Crappy skill set. Jose's a lower level. Oberon. And Rita. Dark Sword. Gotcha, we don't need... Yeah, we don't need that because someone else has it. We'll grab the 2 Draco Strikes. Really, honestly... Probably drop... Black Draco Strike or Mataru Kacha. Oh. Or we got another fusion accident. Okay. Ice. Yorana. So I'll swap that out. Oh, 51. You can make Ose. Critical Slash, Light, Weak. Heavy Blow, Medium. I guess that's... Card. House swap. Strike. Spirit train with that. Fireplace on? Yeah, because he has very low magic. That just makes it kind of something now I should probably swap out from Albino. Fire breath. This Fane Breaker is a. It's for the lowered. Archon. Out. Gotcha. Fire breath for that. Actually, I think I really shouldn't have done that. One level away. Go to Apotheosis. Got what? How can I charge Ruinous Thunder? Oh wait, never mind. I don't have Ice Draco Strike on. That works. Actually, Avarice Hollow. Sell some of this stuff off. And I want to see if I have enough Maka to summon them. Oh. 5k? I think that should be enough. But I did do a lot of fusions. Maybe it's not as cheap now because I've used some demon that was necessary for it. Infusion. Special fusion. Do have enough. Apple, Zama, Marin. Golden apple is. I guess we can have a regular single heal. Go with. Come on. Aguilau. Like mana? Gamarita. Please. Go with that. Check the party real quick. Sojo, Jose, Sojo, item. Three. Big change in party. For these guys. Okay. I can just go through the barrier? Cool. Talk to them. Gotta say. Oh, alright. He just repeats himself. Leyline crossing. Yoda. Ajicho. Do I save? Let's save. With my luck, there'll be like a boss battle. Surt was like boss and fire. Guess we'll give Surt a try. See if we can kill him. Pretty edgy guy. Teenagers when they first Read Nietzsche. Talking about God is dead. Oh. I guess we can use her to spyglass. Yep. It was pretty right to expect him to be weak to ice. Weak to fire, but he has ice. He's also weak to fire. You have ice? No. Have ice. Do. And you're not weak to fire. Well, welcome to the team. Oh, I'm weak to fire. Oh, I forgot about that. Good thing I saved. Macabre. Oh. See. I think maybe. Got. Oh, yeah. Oh. Put you in because you have buffs. Pop you too. Put you in. Oh. Okay. Battles. But ideally, I'd want to completely either null or even warp fire. I'll find instances that. thorough. Dionysus it is. Worry about ice skills on with Surt. Sure. Fine. Skip. So you do a super Kaja. Kaja. Keep her alive since she's my healer. I don't know why Butch had Recarm. No one else did. I will be for Quinn Long. Pass so that I bring back. Breaker. Good. Yeah. Oh, he's got counter. Oof. So let's not do that. Use Miracle Water because I want to save the charged attack for when that critical. Thunder it is. Oh, he's got it. So we'll use Fire Dampener. Critical. Alpha. Sakanagi. I didn't realize how much that cost. It do be worth it. Do Opera Pot to her. Pretty good, right? I don't know how much damage that did. Maybe Sakanagi was better. Punch that up. Pass. Rainbreaker. The counter isn't that bad. Ooh, we got a crit on that anyway. Nice. Like the look of that. Raja. Charge. Pass. Pass. Oh, another critical. We're out for Ian. Life, a spirit. Charge. For that then. Come on. A miss. I think. But, alright, let's see how this goes. There we go, okay. I really didn't even need that, I guess, but it works. Very cool. Oh, nice. More XP. He doesn't need Makar Karn. Agonize. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, bloody Glee. Why couldn't I kept dropping the L on Glee? I don't know why. Bloody Gee? Bloody G? You guys already said that. What does this angel say?
Yes.
Alright. Well, we've definitely got a lot of stuff to do as far as side quests are concerned. Got new stuff in the Cadaver's Hollow. Ooh, he's got gems now. Let me buy some more spyglass. Might as well just buy a whole stack. Oh, she's got also essences. Very good. Sell. Double check then what I need to make Surt. Maybe I can already fuse him. I doubt I'm a high enough level. Oh, he's not even like a... But he'd be like a special fusion. Or a boss. The high level. 47. I don't have necessary demons to make Surt, yes, I guess. Renee. Can I use Ose? Ah, ways to make die in Endium. Sort by good. I can't. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Do pure pump. Arm drink, right? Oh. I'd probably replace Life Spring.
このあくまでいいのだな。
今後ともよろしく。
Oh wait. So many new. But I'm gonna do Essence. Some better stuff for him. I want that. A punch. Breaker. Fire Draco Strike.
これでいいのだ。
Power. Wouldn't have charge? But he...
これでいいのだな。
Total? I'm gonna cover, like, safe. I want to like cover some elemental stuff, but he's got strength, so I want like Draco strikes. Not gonna happen. Dark. His power. Just give him the white Draco strike. So charge there. Storm, fire, light.
これでいいのだな。登録すな。
Change party up. And I just want to double check our quest that we have. We've got... Oh, we gotta report that in. Big Roots, Black Frog. We could probably take out Dionysus now. Much... Oh, or what level he's gonna be. We could probably do this by now. So... Let's, Where the... There is a fiend. Something over there. So let's ley line cross back over to start right at the bottom. Because I don't know where everything I have to do is, but I know mandrakes are around there. Well, not really so much around there, but they're somewhere in the zone. And just linearly, geez, if I can speak, going through the zone, I'll be able to pretty much do everything. So starting next time, we'll get those side quests out of the way, and if we've got time, we'll make some story progress too. So, thanks for sticking around and watching. If you did, if you liked it, feel free to like it, dislike if you dislike. It just means a lot to me if you watch. I appreciate it. So, thanks again. Have a good one.